We are taking our feces, we are taking our urine. Anything that we are taking is not good. Okay. So that's why our children, they die.
As repulsive as the thought of one consuming human excreta is, the residents of Malamjoda, a small settlement in the city of Jalingo, Taraba State, said that is exactly what they do each time they drink from this stagnant pond, which has served as their main source of water for many years.
Definitely some people, they have to go to nearby the river area and they will do sex themselves there, and at the end of the day it will not go to the river and people will come and take the water from it. So it is seriously unhygienic. And even urinating, you see people, they will just come out there and then they will urinate. It will go to the river. That is what we have been taking.
As a woman, it's very difficult for us to toilet, but because we don't have a choice, we pull canoe very close to the forest. Then there we do it.
Behind me is a tank averaging about 1,000 gallons, which takes sewage out of the town and dumps it right here. In this place alone, on the average, every day about 10 trucks come in and out and dump the sewage. And if you look to my right over there, that is where the sewage flows into. There are rivers and there are channels all around here and villages further in that access this water. So if you see the color of the water, is affected, the smell, the taste, everything is affected.
This water we they use, no good to use and cook, no good to use and do other things. We know say with the pour shit and any other dirty, but we don't know where we go get another water. Now only that water we get here to use.
Open defecation has led to grave consequences across Nigeria, ranging from diseases to death.
Da ya kwana biyu da daddare irin karfe 3 nan sai zazzabin ya tashi. Muka dauke shi a dare muka kai shi specialist. Muna isa wurin maraba da baki ya cika. Muka nemi doctor ma ya zo ya duba ya ce mana ai ya riga da ya cika. Sai muka juyo muka dawo kawai.
Wanda shi yan uwa ne nan muke tare su kuma yara uku a cikin gidanmu da yara 8 muka rasa wancan lokaci ne. Amma mace-macen da ya zo mana na yara kamar da ke faɗa maka ba mu iya gane matsalan ba sai da muka je asibiti kafin muke gane matsala ne na typhoid da amai da gudanar muke fuskanta matsaloli na kashi barkatai shi ka irin wannan abubuwan da.
Over 100,000 children under the age of 5 reportedly die each year from diseases caused by the nation's poor sanitation and unhygienic practices, and 1 in 4 children in this age group exhibiting severe stunt in child development. A high rate of absenteeism is also recorded among school-age children in Nigeria as a result of wash-related illnesses and poor access to menstrual hygiene management facilities in schools. Aishat, for instance, is a student who had to go back home after a few hours of learning due to unavailability of water and sanitation facilities in her school to manage her menstrual period.
When we want to toilet in our school, we go to the bush. It's not good to not have toilet in our school, but if we have toilet in our school, manage it then, we will not be using it anyhow.
Just like Aishat, thousands of other schoolgirls all over Nigeria have their education threatened because they lack clean water, female-friendly and private toilets while at school. Forced to settle for unsafe spaces and open defecation as an alternative, many women and children have fallen victim to several forms of violence.
Da mace in ta fito za ta je bayan gida, ba wuya za ta zo ta sabu da maciji ko kuma wani ma da can ba wani zancen wani kashe aure, in wani namiji ya same ta daukanta zai yi kai ta gidansa ya ce ya samu mata, ko kuma wani ya je ya mata fyaɗe haka nan ya rabu da ita ya batta a wurin.
Beyond women and children, economic loss serves as a clear evidence to the negative impact of open defecation and poor sanitation in Nigeria, with about 1.3% of the nation's GDP annually lost to poor access to sanitation. Sad as these statistics are, Nigeria's progress towards eliminating open defecation by the national target date of 2025 is still slow. In Africa, Nigeria ranks first among countries with the highest open defecation rate, with 47 million, that is, 1 in 4 people without access to basic sanitation.
As a country that prides herself as the giant of Africa, this is certainly not a good image.
Recognizing the challenge posed by sanitation, the Minister of Water Resources, Engineer Suleiman H. Adamu, in 2016 launched a roadmap to an achieve open defecation-free Nigeria by 2025. Already, with the support of development partners, 15 out of Nigeria's 774 local government areas have been declared open defecation-free. An estimated 2.9 million people are reported to currently enjoy the benefit of living in open defecation-free environments. There's still a long way to go to get 47 million people across 759 local government areas to stop open defecation and begin to use improved latrines. To accomplish this task, President Muhammadu Buhari declared a state of emergency in Nigeria's water, sanitation and hygiene sector in April 2018, formally launching it on the 8th of November of the same year with a national action plan to revitalize Nigeria's wash sector.
Henceforth, federal government support to state governments will be based on their commitment to implement the national water supply, sanitation and action plan in their respective states and to end open defecation by 2025.
To translate these plans to real action and achieve open defecation-free status before 2025, Nigeria is emulating a model proven to be potent by India, which demonstrates that it is possible to change attitudes and facilitate access to sanitation facilities and hygienic practices.
Clean Nigeria, use the toilet.
The Clean Nigeria Use the Toilet campaign is an innovative intervention anchored by the Federal Ministry of Water Resources aimed at bringing an end to open defecation in Nigeria by 2025. This campaign is set to support all state governments, their ministries, departments and agencies, citizens groups and non-state actors in Nigeria to facilitate grassroots interventions to end open defecation. The objectives are: develop and implement a transformational sanitation promotion agenda to end open defecation in Nigeria by 2025. Mobilize support and resources at the highest political level to annually increase sanitation budget lines and get the private sector and development partners to prioritize sanitation and hygiene. Create a pool of resource persons to support local actors to promote sanitation across the 774 local government areas in 36 states of Nigeria and the Federal Capital Territory FCT Abuja. Mobilize various strata of the society to imbibe a new culture of safe and sustainable sanitation of fecal sludge management through behavioral change communication and advocacy strategy. Establish mechanisms for tracking sanitation and hygiene progress, lessons learned, and sharing knowledge for improving future plans and actions to achieve an ODF status by 2025. Community mobilization to promote behavioral change is a unique approach that has proven viable in the huge success recorded in hundreds of communities that make up the 15 local government areas currently declared open defecation free. This strategy involves mobilizing stakeholders such as traditional leaders, religious leaders, and members of the community to work together towards stopping open defecation in their locality.
Each and every of this community was visited by a team where the community members were gathered together, the male and the female, the children, nobody was left behind, for them to understand the disadvantages of open defecation, and then come off collectively on their own, agree that we have understood that open defecation is not a good thing, it's something that has to do with attitude. So change of attitude is gradual.
We worked hand in hand with our district heads, as well along the line with the village heads, along the line with the settlement heads, to ensure that every household has a latrine. And it's by no any other magic, but rather by collective effort.
So we actually did participated fully, mobilize our people, the district heads, the kindred heads, the tax collectors, out for the work. That is why we are able to get a good record of performance.
These 15 local government areas represent what is possible in the nation's wash sector. With willingness and dedication from stakeholders at all levels and a complete adherence to the guidelines for the Clean Nigeria Use the Toilets campaign, Nigeria will no doubt become an open defecation-free nation by 2025.
We have to mobilize the entire country, otherwise it will not be possible. And India successfully did that, and we have a lot to learn from them, and we will ensure that we do it.